wire to wire. That's kind of what I saw.
Thank you.
So is that what your strategy today?
No, I was thinking maybe I'd kind of go out behind someone, but I wanted to get out in at least 50.5, so I was feeling good today, and that kind of just put me in the front. So I was like, I might as well take it. I mean, if I say run with confidence, I got to do that. So yeah, I'm excited.
Could you feel Brandon?
Sorry?
Could you feel Brandon pretty close behind you?
I knew I was going to have to run through the line. I knew there was always going to be someone behind me. This is a really strong field, especially with some of the other events. It was almost, I would say, the deepest. So, I mean, I was kind of just like, hey, if you go to the front, you got to get to the end. So,
How do you feel about the time?
I was pretty shocked, if I'm honest. I wasn't that shocked after Melrose, but I was doing strides and I'm like, man, I feel really good. So, yeah, I think first round yesterday was good. Kind of just get activated, and then I was ready to rip. So,
You're number 2 all-time now indoors behind only Wilson Tipkiner. So what does that mean to you?
I mean, it's a long season, so I've just got to keep this momentum going. So.
What would you say to some people? Your improvement is so amazing. Some people think it's too good to be true. Like, does that bother you?
No, it doesn't. I mean, the people who have been around me for a long time know what's been going on. So, my coaches know a lot about track. I know a lot about myself, and so the people can speculate on that, and that's fine. But they don't know as much as we do.
Did you talk to Justin before the race? What did he
Yeah,
tell you?
absolutely. Yeah, Justin and I kind of came to an agreement last summer of like, hey, I'm just going to let you dictate the race tactics from now on. So, so I just kind of talked to him about how I'm feeling, and then just kind of go and run.
How does he watch it? Like, can he watch NBC? Like, how does he watch this race?
So sometimes if he's able to watch, he will, but other times he'll wake up in the middle of the night just to watch the live split. So one of the most dedicated people on track I've ever met. So
Does that feel like the best way for you to run moving forward is at the front?
I don't think so. I mean, I prefer not to run at the front, but I also take a lot of inspiration from guys like Jakob, where it's like, if you want to run fast, you got to do it by yourself. So like I think that come outdoors, I'm hoping to get into meets where I won't be the favorite, and I'll have to really kind of demonstrate some discipline and run behind people, and I'm excited to do that.
You're running World Indoors.
I'm planning on running World Indoors.
So how do you like the chances there?
I mean, I'm going in and trying to get it for my all.
Have your workouts gone like better since Melrose? Because this is faster and you ran it without a rabbit.
Yeah, definitely. I would say that I was a little bit disappointed in my workouts coming up into World Indoors. I tried to really push it after Melrose to get one more weekend before this race, but the reality is I did so much work on the front end of the indoor season that I've actually just kind of been tapering and getting in better racing shape versus workout shape. So that's what I'd say about that.
Josh, you said you were eyeing some meets outdoors that you're not going to be favored in any particular ones.
Yeah, nothing I can say now. I mean, we've kind of just been going with the flow. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to apply to try and get into some other races, and we'll see what happens.
How does it feel to be a national champion for the first time?
It's really nice. I mean, I haven't been a national champion since high school, and so that's what I was trying to say after the race. It's been a long time of coming together for this. So.
And have you added anything this indoor season compared to what you were doing outdoors last year? Is it pretty much the same sort of training?
I'd say that we've really ramped up the volume. So we kind of changed our strategy after indoors last year, started doing a lot more runs. Some of my training was showcased on YouTube, and that's really a decent snapshot of what we like to do throughout the week. So yeah, I'd say the volume is kind of what we've been ramping up over since outdoors.
Right. So like volume in terms of how much you're running on workout days or on easy days or both?
Mostly workout days, not so much easy days. I don't really do a whole lot of running, but when I say volume, I'm really talking about the lactate running and some of the overall distance of the race specific workouts.
Right. So like how much miles are you running in a week typically?
I can be 100% serious. I do not count the miles that I run in a week. I would estimate about 65.
You've had such a meteoric rise in indoors, but you feel like the build-up, I mean, you almost made the Olympic team last year. Do you feel like the build-up to that is what has propelled you this year, if you look back on it?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't want to go too far on it, but I would say if the trials was 1 week further out, I might have made the team. And the reason is because I had basically gotten sick right at the beginning of June, and it really kind of threw off that thing. But that's why I was going to this year, like, I want to be able to try and prove some of my talent before going out and saying something like that. But yeah.
All right. Congrats, Josh.
Yeah,
Thanks.